Hey traders, what's going on? Hey, just entered a long trade right above this MRB bar, this static MRB bar, and I'm doing just three contracts, one salary and two bonuses. Ideally, with the bonuses, we like to have those really. Your salary is 80% of your lot, 70 to 80, and your bonuses are split with the remainder, because we like to get our salary off first, because that's our guaranteed money, that's our bread and butter, and the bonuses are, you know, any extra that may derive from this. As you know, with my style of trading, I don't use red and green bars anymore. I use static and dynamic bars. All the olive and gray bars are static bars, and the white bars are dynamic bars. White bars are dynamic because they show me that interest came into the market, and I have a certain style of trading which allows me to use these bars for entries, exits, and to manage the trade. So it actually helps me read price action even better, because the SMTM style of trading is based solely on price action, and so this allows me to better interpret price action. And these, of course, these blue letters are what I like to call MRBs with follow through. These in conjunction with everything else can act as buy zones and sell zones, which mean these are areas that sellers and buyers have shown us the money before, and that's where we like to buy at, is at SMTM areas where buyers have previously stepped up and showed us the money. I'm going to have to pause this due to time limitations. And as I stated earlier, my supply and demand lines like this, when you see these lines here, this means in this current time frame, this area has been resolved. So this is why it stops plotting. So I actually programmed a script. I had a script programmed to where it can plot supply and demand lines, SMTM lines, and they resolve them when they're no longer valid in that current time frame. Not saying that a higher time frame can't have an area there, but in this current time frame, this is not an area that I looked to do any actions at. This red line is a major resistance. I'm still here. I'm still expecting to get a move higher. That's the game plan. Right now my stop is gonna stay the same. I need to give it room to move still. So it's not time to manage it here from my 2 minute yet. My higher time frame hasn't given me a signal to manage it here from my 2. So I do it basically in a step-by-step process. I have a higher time frame. When I get certain signals in there, then I narrow it down to my 2 minute, which is my entry time frame, and then manage it from that point. And then once my 2 minute gives me certain signals, then I'll start to manage it bar by bar on my 2 minutes, so I can try to take it as high as it can go. So I'm gonna let it pull back here. And is it possible this can come all the way back down and stop me out? Yes, it is. But that's some of the risks. You have to take associated risk in order to obtain a bigger gain sometimes. See, right here, this was a resistance line that was just formed. But based on my higher time frame, I have also a support line in this area. So we'll see what happens. The weight is tilted towards the higher time frame. So I'm looking forward to break through this supply and demand area right here to go higher. So we'll see what happens. Okay, we just got our salary fill, and right here I had a new zone that was created, a new buy zone. So this is a new area of defense, which I'll bring my stop up under here. So this right here is a new defended area, and now I'm at break even. So now I can't do nothing at this point. Worst case scenario is still make money. So we're gonna see if we can get some bonus play from this. So this continued, this went up with strength. So this created another area of SMTM, an area where they showed me the money. So even if this should continue to go down, odds favor that we should have some type of price reaction here. So we'll see how this turns out. And worst case scenario, I just get a salary field and I won't get paid bonus for good performance. So we'll ride this out patiently and just take trading, just slow and steady. And one more thing to note, this is why we usually want 70 to 80% of your lot to be out on salary, because that's the biggest portion. But for recording purposes, I only have 3 contracts, so there's no way to divide that up into the equation that I just gave you. So it's just 1 contract for each lot as far as for this video. And earlier this morning there was some short trades, and I actually some few nice trades, and so this is why this evening I'm taking it just pretty slow and easy, and I have time to actually do recording, and we'll see what happens. I'm gonna see if this can get filled here. Let's see what happens. This is an area of some supply and demand on my higher time frame that it is possible to be resolved, but the way the price pattern is set up, we may have room to move higher. In a day like today where it's been bearish all day, if you get a bonus off, any bonuses, that's really a gift, because pretty much all day we've been trending down. So anytime you get a bonus off,
order filled.
okay, well, actually we just got that bonus off, so that's pretty much actually a gift, and we get this bonus off today, that'll be a tremendous gift, because today's been bearish all day, and actually the daily pattern is still kind of bearish. So we'll see what happens, and I'll adjust my stop after I see how this shapes up. Okay, I just moved my stop up. Basically we're getting closer to this area, and I don't know what the reaction is going to be here. So based on price action, this in a sense was a bearish MRB that failed to go down. Actually, we had, whoever were here, this actually went up. So this was what I'd call a bearish, a failed MRB with follow through, because this was bearish, this candle right here. And it's not just price bars alone, it's price bars in conjunction with the trend. That's what makes this particular candle bearish. So my stop is below here, and we'll see how close we can get it to here. Now, no matter what, I'm still in a profit, even with this one right here. So I moved it up and past break even, about a point, somewhere around there up. I don't really just stare at the matrix to see how many points it is. I like to do that really at the end of the week, but at this point I am in a profit. So with all these, no matter what, I have a salary and 2 bonuses filled. The only question at this point is how well will I be paid for good performance. I moved it down 1 tick here, so just looked at the higher time frame, confirmed a few things. We're really going to be pushing it to try to get it here. So if this the way the picture through price is being painted at this particular time, we get this would be good. So just got to manage this a little bit close and see what happens. Yeah, based on the picture, it seems like we definitely have more room to go down, to move lower. So whether it comes today or tomorrow, we'll see what happens, but we're holding steady here to see how this price turns out. If this MRB right here doesn't produce a follow through on this bar, then I'm going to move my stop up to up here and do a bar by bar, because that's telling me that price is weakening. And so basically if it's weakening, then I definitely need to watch it more closely. As it gets closer to this area, prices become more weaker, and this is based on the current price action at this moment. And things can always change, but we have to do analysis based on the information that's given to us at that time. Okay, we'll see what happens. Look like we might get stopped out on our bonus, still with the profit on our bonus, but let's wait and see. And if it doesn't, then I might bring my target lower to see if we can get filled with a little better profit. Yeah, it just went down. So yeah, basically we took this up as high as we were able to take it based on my style of trading. I think we got pretty close, and based since today was mainly down, to get a bonus off wasn't bad. So to get a bonus off long, yeah, short definitely earlier it was potential, but to get a bonus off long, I think that was a gift. So just wanted to do a couple trades for you today, and talk to you later, traders.